and alternative energy. But first up, President Obama in Colorado today to bring attention to that state's newly passed gun control laws and to push for more background checks. Let's get the latest details on that story from CNBC contributor Robert Costa of the National Review. Robert.
There's a real battle brewing in Washington, NRA versus the White House. But the real policy that's on the line is background checks. An assault weapon ban, it seems like it's not coming on here on Capitol Hill. What the president's pushing for is universal background checks, but the NRA's fighting hard. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen.
All right, well, listen, I know the NRA forever, Robert, has been against the fear of what they would call a national gun registry. Is there anything more specific in their concerns, however?
Not really. That's a great point. The NRA is very concerned that if universal background checks are passed, eventually there will be a federal gun registry. And they have a lot of concerns about how those records would be kept, who would have access to those who are gun owners. So that's really the NRA's point when they're pinholing Republicans and Democrats here on Capitol Hill. They're asking them to not support it because it goes against Second Amendment rights and the ability for someone to have a gun and not be hassled by the government.
You know, we tend to think of the NRA as primarily a Republican-based organization. Is that a fair statement, Robert?
No, it's not, because, yes, it's very much it's very much popular with Republicans, but the real snag for the president right now is red state Democrats. People like Mark Pryor of Arkansas, Mark Begich from Alaska. These are senators who come from red states, conservative states, with many gun owners, and they're the ones who are pushing Harry Reid in the Senate to not really move forward on gun control because they're wary with so many gun owners in their states about the political viability of that kind of agenda.
All right, Robert Costa. Robert, thank you very much. All right, in the meantime, another provision